House of Representatives has summoned the Accountant General of the Federation to explain why disparity in monies deducted from workers' salaries from various agencies and why only 20 billion naira deducted from workers' salaries are remitted to the Federal Mortgage Bank for the National Housing Fund since 2011. This summon became necessary following findings by the ad hoc committee investigating the non-remittances of funds to the National Housing Fund and non-utilization of the funds from 2011 till date. Despite the laudable intention of the scheme, it has been fraught with different challenges ranging from inadequate documentation of the contributors, low contribution of funds by Nigerian workers, banks, issuance, insurance companies, and the federal government to the scheme. Representative of the Director of the Integrated Personnel, Payroll and Information System, EQUIM-DEM, says while deductions from salaries of workers were automatic, remittances were not automated.
Summarized, we were asked to present details of all remittances of the National Housing Fund from 2011 till date. And we compiled the details of the remittances. We have 100% of it in soft copy and samples in the hard copy because of the volume of data. It may interest the chairman and members to know that for core MDAs, we have detailed information from covering the period of this investigation.
The committee who asked the question had earlier discovered that from the IPPS deductions, only 23,000 naira was deducted from University of Calabar, 9,000 were deducted from the Federal Polytechnic Birin-Kebbi. Having not been satisfied with the explanation by IPPIS, the committee requested the Accountant General to furnish it with all deductions from workers when they deducted and why they were not remitted, with a receipt as proof.
Workers. And the person that is in charge of all this is you. We cannot adequately interrogate the implementers if we don't have the right figure from you. We can't call FMB to interrogate all their figures if we don't have the right figure of deductions from you. So it's just like going in between to do the work without taking it from the foundation.
Managing Director of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Madu Haman, appealed to the committee to amend the act establishing the bank and the National Housing Fund to give more effect to the operation of the National Housing Fund. He also gave a breakdown of monies collected as remitted from both the formal and informal sector.
In terms of collection of the NHF fund from 2011 to date, we have the column for the formal sector and then the informal sector. So the total from 2011 to 2023, both formal and informal sector, is 523,229,936 naira 88 kobo.